Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another video. Now, the World Cup has come to a conclusion and congratulations Argentina. I sadly didn't get to see the game because I had some family priorities, but if you did watch it, wow, what a game. The highlights looked amazing. That certainly is a moment in football history. But we are back. We are back to some club football over the festive period, so I hope you're really getting into that. Now, this video is an unpacking. Now, this is an interesting one because a few weeks ago I reached out to Roland at My Soccer Universe and said, look, I've sold a few shirts, I've got a little bit of money in the bank account. How do you feel about doing a mystery shirt? So he was up for the challenge. I sent him some money. He looked for a couple of shirts for me. It was all going well, and I believe one shirt was secured. That is currently in the post between Austria and England, and that will be another video. However, he said to me, look, there was another shirt I was looking for. It's fallen through. To save time, I know there is a shirt that you've talked about buying, and I've seen it's discounted on Classic Football shirts right now. So why don't I send you some of that money back? Why don't you get that? Keep the other shirt as the mystery shirt. So here I have a Classic Football shirts parcel. Now, like many of you probably do, you go online, you find the shirt, you find your size, you add it to the basket and you think, I'm not willing to pay postage. Why have I got to pay postage on a single shirt? So I stuck another one in the basket. So let's have a look at what we've got. Now, these are two international shirts. They are both shirts that have been on my list for, yeah, probably a good part of this year. And like with all these things with Classic Football shirts, we've got, they're wonderful. If you've not already seen them, check out their wonderful range of Christmas jumpers. Now, I didn't get one of those, but they are stunning designs, maybe next year. And thank you for purchasing this very special Christmas jumper, which is in aid of housing and homeless. Oh, so they're doing it for charities as well. Although I've got this in there and I've not actually bought one of those. We've got a World Cup Moments card, which is that amazing flying header goal by Robin van Persie for the Netherlands. And Football Beyond Borders project. Obviously, Classic Football shirts are working with young people on, which is amazing. So we've got two shirts. So the first shirt, let's look at. The first shirt is the shirt that Roland encouraged me to buy. And it is a lovely shirt. And I've nearly added it to the basket a couple of times now. But this was too good a deal. It came up in the Classic Football shirts Advent promotion. They were adding a new item every day. I think if you check on there now, they've got some nice items on there actually. I think there's a Fiorentina home shirt that I sort of looked at. I think there might have been a vaping it or a player spec go up yesterday. But this shirt was reduced to I think about £24.99, and obviously I used one of the codes, many codes that's circulating, to get 10% off. But here we are, and I don't know whether you will notice what that is, as some of you eagle eyes will notice. And of course, I was talking to Roland, and it is the 2020 Austria shirt, home shirt, which I think is a fantastic shirt. I just really love this shirt. Puma manufactured. I love the real balance between that sort of those lovely white sleeves. I mean, it's a red, it's quite a deep red, isn't it? And that little underline pattern there with that badge. I just think it's a shirt that stood out for me since I first saw it. You've got ostrich on there. This is an extra large. But I really love, yeah, I mean, it's actually in person, it looks even better. It's got quite a nice shine on that material. Roland, maybe you can hit the comments and tell me what these little motifs are on there. But there you go, look at that. I mean, I'm really pleased to get hold of this, certainly for the price as well. I mean, you know, when you consider I didn't pay any postage because I got the 2 shirts. I mean, it's £22 for a brand new with tag shirt. And a lot of these shirts I don't typically wear. I like to keep some of these with tags on for the collection. No name set on this shirt. Originally when Roland saw on this, he did point out that there was one of this Austria shirt with a name set on. I think it was about £44. Didn't have my size, but to be honest with you, no disrespect to Austria at all, it was a name set that wouldn't have a huge amount of meaning to me. And I think, you know, for the extra £24, I think I'd rather spend that £24 on another shirt or on a name set to put on another shirt. So there you are. So that's shirt number 1, Austria, Roland, amazing shirt. I think you're going to share a video with me when we come to look at my mystery shirt, and I think you're going to share the story about the one that didn't happen. But I'm sort of glad, because I'm glad to have that shirt finally. And then this shirt, again, has been on my radar for over a year now, because I remember watching this match and I remember some of the events that unfolded. I was in the Peak District in the middle of England at the time on holiday. I started watching the Euros. Another red and white shirt, but it is that lovely Denmark shirt from the 2020 Euros that took place in 2021, obviously. Quite a poignant shirt for me, the Denmark shirt, because of obviously what went on in Denmark's first game with Christian Eriksen, and thank goodness, due to the foresight of the players, the skill of the medical teams, and I guess a lot of the technology we have now, and first-rate medical services. Thankfully, we saw Christian playing recently, and he's doing well again at club football. But there you go. So this shirt I really like, and this shirt I will be sourcing an Eriksen name set for this. I think it's quite fitting to have an Eriksen name set on the back of that shirt and have this in the collection, because, you know, it is a shirt that tells a story. Denmark went on to have a really good tournament. Were unlucky when they came up against England, who were, you know, really firing in that tournament. So credit to how those players responded following the aftermath of that game, and I'm sure gave a huge lift to Christian Eriksen when he was recovering. So there you go, 2 wonderful shirts added to the collection. My first classic football shirts purchased for a while, but really happy with those. Thanks for watching, guys. It is nearly Christmas. We've got one more video that's going to go out just before Christmas, and then we'll be back later towards the latter part of this year with a couple more videos showcasing a few shirts from the collection, and then we'll be in 2023. Thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't already, do hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification to make sure you don't miss out on all the latest content. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back real soon.